Hello everyone, good evening to you all. I hope you guys are doing fabulous. I know it has been a minute since I've been on, but before I get into this video, and this is a very special video for me, I want to share with you all my little bit of my life update. Hold on, I gotta sip this tea because my throat is really killing me. I'm telling you guys, hibiscus tea, and then put a slice of organic orange or lemon or lime in it. Perfect. I am burning up right now. And the tea is not hot, by the way. Life has been a little bit rough for me lately because of my husband. And I've got my own health issues, which you guys already know. And for those who are new, welcome to my channel. I'm so rude. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for your interest. And I am so blessed to have you guys here with me. Please remember or take note that I have created playlists. And my channel won't let me see what my channel looks like because I'm logged into my channel. But I have created playlist that says sub videos or something like that, or sub, and they're all videos that are created and categorized in playlists so that you can pick and choose what you like, because not everyone is into faith, not everyone is into journaling, not everyone is into ASMR. So pick what you like, and then that way you can see all the videos that I've listed throughout the years. And you can also make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you know the next time I upload something that might be of interest to you. So on that note, I'm gonna dive right in. So those of you who know me, my OGs and my middle OGs, know that I have my own health problems, which has really, really limited my life. And my husband as well. My husband is older than me. And he had kidney stone, and he has had this one kidney stone for years. I remember when the symptoms started, but no one knew that it was a kidney stone. And I truly believe it was because he didn't convey the right information to the doctor. And he is not a fan of going to the doctors. If something is wrong, he'll try to fix it himself or just pray his way out of it. And so he has carried a kidney stone in his right kidney for the past few years, and it just kept growing and growing and growing to the point where it was just one big rock. But because of the position that it was in, the symptoms were not pain. The symptoms were not blood. It was fatigue. It was bad blood work. It was all kind of other things that were affecting it. And he had extreme fatigue, and he just couldn't figure out what was wrong with him. And he never once told the doctor that he had extremely frequent urination. So finally, he started urinating blood. And that was when his doctor said, you need to see a urologist. So he went to see a urologist, but he didn't go when the doctor told him to go. He was like, oh, is there, you know how men are, right? So finally the blood got so bad that he finally went to see the urologist that he was referred to. And he went to the urologist, and that's when they discovered that he had this one huge kidney stone. And the only reason why he wasn't experiencing the pain that he was supposed to be experiencing, especially wearing that gun belt around his waist all the time from his job, it was all because of the position. Now, we were so grateful to God that he was able to go, this long and not feel the pain. But in retrospect, if he had have had the pain, we could have nipped it in the bud years ago, and you know, everything would have been hunky-dory. But so he had surgery to get the kidney stone crushed into dust so that he could pee it out with no problem. That didn't work, so he had to go back for another surgery. Excuse me. And that was the worst because it was extremely painful, and they had to put a stent inside of him, and he had to wear that stent for a whole week, and it is the most excruciating pain, he said, that he has ever experienced in his entire life. It's like every time you pee, it's like you pee razor blades. And those of you who are familiar with kidney stones, you guys know what I'm talking about. So and it messes with all your a lot of your other organs. So you have side effects, you know, and then it was a mess. It was just a mess because he had some bad side effects, and he had to deal with them as well as dealing with, you know, the stent. So he finally got the stent removed yesterday, and that was extremely painful for him, but at least he's feeling better. He just needs to rest because his body has been so traumatized, and so he just needs to rest. So he has been home, and you know, and I've been doing a lot of the things that he would normally do. So it's kind of taken its little toll on me as well. And then I got down sick with a cold, and it's not RSV, it's not COVID, it was just a normal cold. But it only lasted me for like 4 days, and I say now we're in the 5th day, and it's just a scratchy throat and a little bit of fatigue, and feeling hot, feverish a little bit. But I mean, I feel good, you know. I'm pushing my way through everything. So that is what's been going on with me in my life. As far as my diet is concerned, I wanted to go vegan. I can't do it. I just don't have it in my blood to do it. So I've just been eating lean cuisine meals with a side salad and a slice of keto toast. And believe it or not, guys, it has been helping me with my portion control and my appetite. Like for breakfast, I will have I'll make me some scrambled eggs, and I'll have me a slice of bacon, you know, the thin sliced bacon, and instead of potatoes, I might have some beans, you know, things of that nature. I'll have a nice hearty breakfast, and then that will get me through. And then lunchtime will be a lean cuisine meal, and then dinner will be another lean cuisine meal. So now I know that you're saying that lean cuisine is bad. It's made by Nestle. It's got processed this and processed that, bioengineered. But I'm at my wit's end, guys. I'm at my wit's end with this. You know, Manjaro was a miracle worker for me. The peptides, the other peptides I took was a miracle worker for me, you know, but I cannot and will not be working out the way that I used to. With the arthritis in my ankles and my knees taking such a turn for the worst, just going downstairs to feed the stray cats and the birds and the squirrels, it is a toll on my right knee, which has taken a really bad turn for the worst. And the doctors said that the insurance company didn't want to pay for my injections, and I had to go through all of that rigmarole. And then I finally did get the injections, and my knee got worse after the injection. And they said, well, you didn't prop it up, you didn't put ice on it for the first 48 hours like you were supposed to. And then, you know, and it's rough. So I'm limping. I need a cane, right? Oh my gosh. And my doctor feels that I need to go back to physical therapy for my back as well. Just standing up to shower puts stress on my lower back, and I have to fight through it because I must be clean. So that is just a mess. You know, it's just a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. So that's what's been going on with me. And so anyhow, what was I going to say? All right. Now, Kalani, if you're watching, this is especially for you. You guys, I have been wanting this for a long time, but I didn't know what it was called, and I didn't know how to look it up. And when I say a long time, I mean like a couple of years. And I had one like this, and I gave it away. And now I wanted it back, but I didn't want it exactly the same way it was before. And I was just going back and forth. So you journalers and planners, you guys know that you kind of go back and forth. Something will work for a while, and then you're like, man, I want to go back to my old system. And then you can't because you donated it, or you gave it away, or you sold it, or whatever. So Kalani Stone and is supposed to be having a new channel coming up, and I'm waiting for you, Kalani. I think she said it's called Planning My 9 Lives. I've been looking for the channel on YouTube, Kalani. I have not found it yet, but I am 100% supporting you. I look forward to your videos. I look forward to everything. So you guys, I ask you, please keep checking for Planning My 9 Lives. Kalani has been an incredible friend and faithful subscriber for a long time, and so I want to give back that love. So Kalani has something that looks like this, okay? And I told her, I said, I want one. And she told me that she got this from Amazon. Now, Kalani, based on the pictures that you sent me, this looks like the deal. And you guys know how I feel about animals. I don't like purchasing things that are real leather, and especially if they're from the source, you know. Now, if it's repurposed, reused, resold, okay, then fine. But I don't like to help people make a profit when they're killing animals for, you know, leather goods and stuff. It's, you know, but this thing right here came straight from a company in Mexico, and that's what they're called. And I have purchased from them before, and you guys have seen it in my What's in My Bag videos if you have watched it. It was a pencil case. Matter of fact, I'll show it to you. I think I have it right here. Yes, this pencil case right here, and it's by this company in Mexico. This smelled like coconut leather for a long time, and I used to carry this in my purse, but I don't anymore. And I used to just sniff it and sniff it and sniff it. But I got this on Amazon, and it's made in Mexico, and everything's handmade. And the smell of the leather is just to die for, but eventually it fades. All right, so that's the case with this. This smells good, and I've been just sniffing it all day and night. So, and it's by that company, and this is the little keychains that come with it. And I love it. I love the feel of it in my hands. You guys who know me know I'm a touchy-feely thing. I need something to feel good in my hands. I don't like the color. It's too chocolatey, too dark. You know I prefer the camel, but this was the only color that I saw. And really, to be honest, I didn't look that far. I just said, this is what I want, and I just went ahead and I bought it. But anyhow, as you can see, this is going to be that leather that over time is going to be distressed. This was like $40 on Amazon. And as you see, as I opened it up, I ended up using this sticker book. There's only a few pages left. I cut them up and stuck them in there. But this is from Anika's Closet, Creative Closet. She's on YouTube, and she's has her own website. If you're interested in large journaling stickers, this is what she has. And the cover was so beautiful, I didn't want to destroy it. So I cut it out and glued it onto the cover of this. And these are some of the stickers that she has, and I had to cut this so that it would fit. What is this journal for? I don't know. I don't know. I just started messing around with it. I got a long way to go. I don't know. And the journal is just a green A5. Not very many pages in it because I know this is going to get chunky. And the inside of it is this right here. You you the notebook has a string on it, and this is a slit in here, so that way you can use this on the cover. Interesting, very, very interesting. So I got this, and guys, I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I really don't, but I just wanted it, and Kalani has it, and it's like, oh my gosh, I just want one. It's so ridiculous because it is the very last thing that I need. But if you like this kind of thing, check it out. It's on Amazon. I typed in leather A5 cover on cover. That was what I typed in to get this. So great. So now let us move on to the meat of this. I've been talking for 15 minutes now. So let's get on to the meat of this video. All right, Miss Genie. Miss Genie from Genie's Junk Journals, Miss Genie's Mixed Media Journals, is this lady that you guys have heard me mention before. In previous videos where I'm junk journaling, I'm sharing junk journaling ideas and different things with you. Even Happy Mail, when I went to the dollar store, and on the what do you call it? On the picture that you see, and there's a name for it and I can't think of it, you see a whole bunch of sunflowers, where I took like a material of sunflowers to make a folder that Miss Genie had made. So those of you remember Miss Genie, she is one of my favorites. She is the one that puts a flip in a flip and a flap in a flap and a flip in a flap and a flap in a flip. An envelope inside of a pocket that's inside of an envelope. I've never seen anyone so amazingly creative with what she does. She's a very patient person, and I can't get my head around it. I mean, she will go through lengths to get something to be a certain way, and it's incredible. Her and Jules, G. Kerr, are the three people that I know that really go through lengths to make extraordinary junk journals. I mean, I don't know where this creativity comes from, but I'm telling you, it takes patience to do it. You guys have also heard me say that there is this journal called Grandma's Attic. It is so pink and it is so rosy. And it's stitched. It is stitched. I bought a sewing machine, guys. You know this. Because I wanted to do stitching. Because I was so inspired by Miss Genie and G. Kerr. So anyhow, I haven't used that machine in a long time, so don't ask. But you guys have remember that I was talking about Grandma's Attic, and I told y'all that to go check out Miss Genie's channel, GENI, to see this beautiful journal, junk journal. And it came with all this stuff and all these envelopes and this and this and this. And she had the thing on Etsy, and her and I have been going back and forth off and on, I would probably say for a year, and trying to work a deal where I could purchase this journal from her. Now guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Outside of Etsy, this journal is $200, maybe a little bit more than that because of shipping, because she's in Australia and I am in the United States. And I don't know why she would sell the journal. I don't know why she wouldn't just keep it and use it, or just stare at it all day. So, but I just, you know, was like, you know, one day I'm going to get that journal. One day I'm going to set aside some money for that. So, because it was what I wanted. But not a lot of people, including my husband, would agree that you know, $200 to $300 on a journal, on a junk journal, was just not going to be able to work. But as you all know, I recently won a journal from her, and I said it may not be Grandma's Attic, but it is part of her creativity, and I'm so happy and honored to have her work in my house that I can just flip through and look at and enjoy and just cherish. And as you all know, I have purchased lower price journals, like $30 and $40 journals, and worked on them to try to recreate the things that Miss Jeannie has done. And I've shared that with you. You all have seen that in past junk journal videos. Well, guess what? I did not receive the journal that I had won from Miss Jeannie. I don't know what she did with it. I'm thinking that maybe I don't know. I don't know what Miss Jeannie did with it. But I didn't get the journal. Instead, and I think you know where I'm going with this, I'll show you. But I gotta sip my tea first. Hold on. Y'all, I got Mr. Bean cartoon playing in the background. But you're not gonna hear it because I'm gonna, you know, replace that with music. But I need to hear Mr. Bean. He relaxes me. Hold on. Voila. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say. I'm just like, Miss Jeannie, I love you so much, sweetheart. I love you so much. I mean, how can a sweet lady all the way in Australia do this for me? Well, I don't deserve this. Jeannie, listen to me. I do not deserve this. I don't deserve this. Why would you do this? This masterpiece is $300 on Etsy. $200, $220 straight from you. You put so much time and effort in this. Guys, you want to see how she made this? You want to see her making and the flip through? You go to her channel. I'm sure she did I'm sure that she did videos of her making it. And it's in my hands after a year or whatever. It's in my hands. Now, before I really get into this came with it. Look at that. And this is what she wrote. Surprise, dear. Beautiful lady. I had to take some stuff out as postage is too high. Lots of love, Jeannie. Oh, man. Gosh, what am I going to do with myself? What am I going to say? I'm taking this to heaven when I go. That's all there is to it. I'm taking this with me. All right? There's no way I'm leaving this on earth and I'm not here. It's just no way. I'm sorry. I will have to have a conversation with God because this is going with me. You hear? Oh my gosh. Jeannie, why would you do this? So when you say you had to take something out, you're saying that you took out the journal that I won and kept this journal? Jeannie. I don't know what to say. I am beyond surprised because I was having kind of a bad day. I was like a little bit down in the dumps and I didn't want to get up and I didn't want to start my day because I knew that I had an overload of things to do today. And I was like, okay, Pam, just take a deep breath and just relax and just take it step by step. And then I go downstairs and I see this huge package on the mail thing and I didn't expect it to be mine. But then I noticed that it was not from the United States. It was different. And that's when I looked and saw my name and I was like, that's Miss Jeannie. That's my package. You know, and I was like, well, gosh, it sure is awful big. But anyway, Jeannie, you are the one that is beautiful. And I love you. Mwah. I love you. And I appreciate this so much. Miss Jeannie, you are in my prayers. You have shared your situation, your health situation on your channel. I know what you're going through. And it's rough, especially if you have to do it alone, go through it alone. But I want you to go to your Etsy shop or read your email, Miss Jeannie, because I have a surprise for you. And allow me to reciprocate the love and the blessing. So, Miss Jeannie, please check your Etsy emails. Now, you don't have anything that you have to send out. You don't have anything that you have to mail or nothing like that. But go to your Etsy shop and see what's there. All right, so guys, all right, why did I love this journal? Because it is soft. It's not hard. Everything is fabric. Everything is stitched. Let me smell it. Hold on. Ugh, it smells like grandma's attic. No, it smells great. It's, oh my gosh. I don't know where she kept it at. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Don't you love the smell, that vintage smell? Oh my God. All right, let me go. All right, so this is all soft. Look at this. That is all. Let me see if I can get you. Nope, that's too dark. Wait a minute. All right. All right, that's still better this way. Okay, so there she hand stitched this, and she didn't do this overnight. And this is not a small journal. Okay, it's big. I would say it's probably an A5. Hold on, I'll tell you. All right, so there we go. It's a little bit shorter than an A5. Oh my gosh, can you see me? My next trip to Ocean City, I'm taking this with me. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that. And you can put a little charm on here. You can put a picture here. So she even left me, you know, room to do something. All of this is stitched. All of that is stitched, y'all. I want to make sure this lighting is not ruining it, but all of this is stitched. And look at that. And now let's open it up. I've been yapping too long, but I needed to touch base with you guys because it's been a while. Oh my gosh, the book is fragile. I don't want to hurt it. Oh man, I hope you guys can see. All right, so look at all of this stitching that she did. Oh my gosh, look at it. Jeannie, why wouldn't you keep this? Jeannie, why didn't you keep this for yourself? Why would you try to sell this? Well, I mean, I know you're such a genius that you could just make another one, but I mean, like, really. And look at this. And she inked the pages. She's the reason why I bought pink ink, so that I could ink my pages pink. Now look at this doily. Look familiar? Who do you know put a doily in their junk journal? Yeah, me, because I was copying off of her. Look at that. Look at these pages. And look at this. Now, I remember in her Etsy shop, you got a lot of extras with this. I think this was her shop where you had some extras. And I don't know if she included the extras in here or not, but that's how she is. She just goes all out. All right, now look at this. Do y'all remember when I found that lady on eBay and she had something that was similar to this? I was looking for something as close to Grandma's attic as I could find, and I shared it with you, and I still have a little bit of it, but it was a pink rosy thing like this that a lady had made. Oh gosh, I'm so hot right now. That feverish hot. Look at that. I could not get Grandma's journal, but I did find a lady who was, for $30, was selling, you know, I just typed in rosy, pink, you know, floral junk journal, and it came up. Hers was a folio. Look at all of this stuff. Look at all of this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. You see? Do you see? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Who does that? Who takes a piece of acetate and sews on it? With brave wings, she flies. Who does that? Who takes the time to sew on acetate? I'm telling you, this woman is awesome. Look at that. I could just go to her house, y'all, and just sit and just watch her and just stare at her. And she's got a beautiful house, too. Beautiful house. Look at that. Animals and all kind of stuff. Look at that. Look at that. Look at what she did. Look at that. So I guess Miss Jeannie's going to have another giveaway. And she's going to send someone that green, what do you call it, junk journal that she made. And believe me, y'all, it's a nice junk journal. The green part, there's a flap that she has that comes over it. Oh, God, leave it to her, I'm telling you. And look at this. Who takes the time to do all of this? Look. Look at that. Look. I'm sorry, I get excited because I don't have the patience to do this kind of thing. I have the passion to do it, but I don't have the patience to do it. I'm surprised she didn't cut a hole in there and put a little furry thing on there. You know, see, because she leaves you some stuff so that you can do something too. Yeah. Oh, man. Look at that. Who takes the time to just to do that? Just that little bit right there, and then that's it, she's done. Pink yarn. Look at this. Do you see what I'm saying? Look at this. I have some of your videos, Miss Jeannie, in a playlist. It's a private playlist. And you can best believe that this journal is in there. And I'm keeping it in there. And we can flip through it together. But look at this. Look at that, y'all. Good night. Look at all this stuff. And look at the... let me move it up a little bit. Let me see. Alright, see if that... See, look at all the detailing. That's what I'm talking about. The detailing in the book. And the book, it's put together nicely so that if you want to take it on a trip with you, you don't have to worry about it getting damaged. You really don't, because there's not a lot of jangly things, you know. And don't get me wrong, I love jangles and jingles and trinkets and things that hang from it. And believe me, I will put a little trinket on here somewhere if I can find a place to put it without damaging it. But, you know, there's a lot that... Yeah, you know, I don't want to do overkill, but you know me, I'm going to put some kind of little trinket. Miss Jeannie actually makes them too. She actually makes those things, and you can just, you know, pin it on. So I'll probably take that pin, maybe stick it there and put some charms on it. But look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look. I mean, this is nice. This is really, really nice. I like this. I like it a lot. I love it. So that's the first signature. And Miss Jeannie likes to say, like so, like so. I love when you say that, Miss Jeannie. You just sound so cute. Like so. Look at that. That is so cute. Like so. That is, there's so much writing space. That's another thing that I like about her journals, is she crams stuff in there, but there's still so much writing space without the thing being too bulky. I mean, see, look at all of that. That takes a lot of time and effort. And let me tell you guys, look at that pocket up here. This journal to me is definitely worth what she was asking for it. It really was. It really was. And here is, remember you guys, how I how I made this little thingy right here? Oh my gosh. This is where I got it from. And look at this. Look at that. Her hands, oh my gosh. Miss Jeannie's hands are just, oh my gosh. I'm just so blown away. This is my birthday present, my Christmas present. This oh, Jeannie, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. You are such an angel. Miss Jeannie, I didn't deserve this. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, y'all, I did get my planny thing from Nostradam, you know, the monthly subscription. It's the Christmas package, and we don't have time to go through that today, because this is all about Miss Jeannie right here. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Look, I forgot what this, look at that. This is all pillowy like. Look at that, y'all. That is somebody. Miss Jeannie will take pictures out of a magazine and she will cut them up like she likes to cut paper. I'm serious. The woman will not, she will not shortchange anything. Even the journal that I was supposed to win, even that, even though it wasn't a grandma's attic, it still had a lot of love in it. And I was so happy to get it, you know. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at this, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Miss Jeannie, I would love to see what your garage, that's how, I think that's how they pronounce it. Garage. I would love to see how your garage looks. I bet it's just a masterpiece of stuff. Look at that. Gratitude. That's what I'm definitely feeling, an overwhelming amount of gratitude. Miss Jeannie, I did not deserve this. Oh my gosh. I was so happy with the green one. Really. I had made plans to try to, you know, to get this journal. I said, if it's meant for me to get it, I'll get it, you know. And it was just a matter of time. So Miss Jeannie, please check your Etsy stuff. Oh, look at this. See, remember I told you that she puts extra things in there? Look at this. Look at that. She even sewed that. Miss Jeannie, I hope you signed this. Oh my gosh, I hope you signed it. Now, look at it. You have a... I ain't got nothing to say. But yeah, guys, she is the one that makes journals where she has a tuck inside of a tuck and a flip inside of a flip. I'm telling you, just go and watch her channel and just get you a cup of tea and just watch her patiently create all of these different things. Look at it. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at this. I don't know, Miss Jeannie, why did you send me this? Why? I mean, why? I'm sorry, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all of this writing space. You understand what I'm saying? Things to read. Wow. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, that's so cute. Oh, Miss Jeannie. Oh, Jeannie. Oh, I gotta be careful right there. Do it. Oh, okay, no, all right. Look at that. Wow. I get excited, y'all. So you guys have to forgive me, but I get excited. Look at that. Look at that. Let me tell y'all, let me give y'all a little history lesson. Do y'all know, where did junk journals come from? Grandmothers. Grandmothers. That's where junk journals come from. They come from grandmothers. I'm surprised this ain't a pocket. Oh my Lord, but this is lovely. This was one of my favorites from her, and I just don't know why, but it just, when I first saw it from her, I just fell in love with it. I don't know why, but she's got a ton of journals that I'm in love with that she has made, and every one of them are different. They're the same, but they're different. Every journal, junk journal she makes, has its own something special about it that another journal doesn't have. You understand what I'm saying? You know? Whereas this one may not have a whole bunch of flips inside of the flip, inside of the flap, but look what it does have, and look at what, it's unique. It's extremely unique. And I am 150% satisfied with it. I can tell you that right now. I just, you know, it's straight up. It's just beautiful. And it's just so freaking soft, you know. Now, I could easily glue on a little lace and then make me a little closure. I mean, she left me with things that I can do to make it mine as well, you know, to personalize it. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, guys, because we are at 42 minutes. But it takes time to share something like this. It really does. Look at that. Look at those signatures. Yeah, so when I go back to Ocean City, I'm going to probably definitely have a little string, you know, just so I can make sure I keep it closed, just to protect it. So that's that. Again, Miss Jeannie, thank you. Check your Etsy shop. And I just want you to know I love you, and I am with you. And again, if you ever need someone to talk to vent to, I'm an email away. Thank you so much, Miss Jeannie. And thank you all for allowing me to share this with you. Junk journalers, please check out Jeannie's Mixed Media Journals. I think that's what her new name is now. So I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.